Ah, Luis. A little bit earlier than usual. Rascal. Looks like it's gonna shape up to be a beautiful day.
Full of fear, looked at his dog, oh my God, a ill reindeer. My man, I was ill and called a man had a beard and a bag full of goodies, 12 o'clock at near. So I turned my head a second and the man was gone. But he must have dropped his wallet smack dead on the lawn. I picked the wallet up and then I took a pause, took out the lights and then it cold said Santa Claus. $1 million in it cold, hundreds of G's. Enough to buy a boat, magic car with ease. But I'd never steal for Santa, cause that ain't right. So I was going home to mail it back to him that night. But when I got home, I bugged, cause under the tree was a letter from Santa and the door was for me. It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens, rice and stuffing, macaroni and cheese. And Santa put gifts under Christmas trees. Decorate the house with lights at night. Snow's on the ground, snow white so bright. In the fireplace is the Yule log. Beneath the mistletoe as we drink eggnog. The rhymes that you hear are the rhymes of carols. Like each and every year we bust Christmas carols. Christmas carols. Rhyme so loud and proud you hear it. It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. Jack Frost chillin', the hawk is out, and that's what Christmas is all about. The time is now, the place is here, and the whole wide world is filled with cheer. My name's DMC with the mic in my hand, and I'm chillin' and coolin' just like a snowman. So open your eyes, lend us an ear. We wanna say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
What's good, Green Screen fans? Your boy JGreene right here, wanting to wish you and yours a wonderful holiday season. Now, if you've made it out to the malls in the past couple of weeks, you probably noticed that you can't find parking no damn where. And people running all around inside of the mall going crazy like chickens with their heads cut off. What that means is, it's Christmas time, baby. It's the nature of the beast. Now, back in the day, in the Green household, Christmas time meant Christmas movies. So what I thought I'd do is break down my top 5 Christmas movies of all time for you and your family to watch and hopefully spread some extra Christmas cheer. Now, without further ado, let the countdown begin. Number 5, Elf. This is a hilarious movie with infinite rewatchability about a grown man who was raised by elves. He's a little different, as you can imagine. He's shunned out of the community in one way or another. He heads from the North Pole to America to find his real dad. And he ends up saving Christmas in the process. So this movie came out in 2003 and it was directed by Jon Favreau, the same dude who brought us the first Iron Man and this year's Jungle Book. He's a phenomenal director. And what I love that he did with this was play up on the old school Christmas movies of the past with that campiness and that cheesiness, brought it down to a more modern level, and showed us what Christmas is like maybe from an elf's perspective, and a different elf at that. Not only to mention what he did with Will Ferrell and Faison Love. The chemistry that these two cats had on screen together, freaking hilarious. Without them doing what they did together, this movie is not nearly as memorable or as funny. To me, this is a Christmas classic, infinite rewatchability, hilarious for the entire family. Definitely check it out this Christmas season if you haven't already. For number 4, I'm gonna take y'all way back. 1946. It's a Wonderful Life. This is a Christmas classic. Now, for those of you out there that have never seen it, it's about a depressed businessman going through an extremely tough time, and he's ready to commit suicide. He's ready to kill himself and leave everybody behind. Wife, kids, co-workers. He don't care. He gonna do it. But an angel comes down and says, yo, George, you don't want to do that, bruh. This is what their life is about to be like without you. He definitely gets a wake-up call, realizes what Christmas is all about, changes his mind, obviously. It's a feel-good movie, one you should watch with the whole family. The reason why I put it on my top 5 and I watch it every Christmas, my mom's got me into it, number 1. Number 2 is because it's a message that I think a lot of people need to see and remember around Christmas, that it's not all about the gifts that you're getting, and it's not all about the extravagant crap that you think you're doing that's really cool around Christmas. It's about those people that are there for you all the time and the lives of the people that you might affect positively without even realizing it. Sometimes we're so caught up in our own nonsense that we forget what we do, even though we're not realizing it, affects other people. So he's able, by way of this angel, to see what type of effect he could have had on this lady or that guy or his coworker or whatever have you. So when he gets an opportunity to come back, reevaluate his situation, make a different choice, he ends up having more energy and more joy of life than ever before. It is extremely a feel-good movie and a great time. Watch it with the family. Get your little hot cocoa and your little peanut M&M cookies. Put this on your Christmas movie watch list for this year. Making it into the number 3 spot on my Christmas movie watch list, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This movie is hilarious. It came out in '89. I can't tell you when I first saw it, just know that I was on my ass rolling. It's about a guy named Clark Griswold who wants to give his family the best Christmas vacation ever. He brings them out to the Christmas house. They're gonna cut down the tree. All the family gonna come out, and he's expecting a bonus so he can give them a big announcement. Unfortunately, he don't get the bonus. Things start going sideways, and now we're following along through all his shenanigans, trying to keep everything in order. This movie is hilarious, like I said before. It's got everything. If you got a dad that loves to put up Christmas lights, you got that. If you got the mom that tries to be the peacekeeper between the family issues, you got that. If you got crazy aunts and uncles that come by and they're always going to give you a story to tell, you got them. If you got cousins that you don't ever want to hang out with, you'd rather be chilling up in your room, you got them too. This movie also has charming moments. It also has heartwarming moments. But in the end of the day, it's about family coming together and making it work. Definitely a Christmas classic. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And if you have seen it, put it on because you know you're about to laugh. My number 2 Christmas movie of all time is 1990's Home Alone. Damn, we done started off the 90s with one of the best. This movie still stands up. I don't give a damn. Directed by Chris Columbus. This movie is about a young boy who's a bit of a punk, maybe a little bit of a brat, but he gets sent upstairs because he was bad the night before the whole family is about to leave on this big old Christmas trip.
What is the matter with you? He started it. He ate my pizza on purpose. He knows I ate sausage and olives and
Look what
onions
you did, you little jerk.
And at this point in time, he's being so quiet that they just forget about him and leave his ass home alone. Now in the beginning, he's doing all right. He's taking care of himself. He's getting some groceries from the grocery store. It's cute. It's charming. But little does he know, he's got 2 guys that are trying to get up in that house and get what that house has to offer. We got Harry and Marv.
Merry Christmas, little fella. We know that you're in there and that you're all alone.
And they gonna come in there any way they can. But he's got other plans for them.
Yeah, come on, kid, open up. It's Santa Claus and his elf.
We're not gonna hurt you.
No, got some nice presents for you.
Be a good little fella now and open the door.
At this point, it's basically the children's version of Saw. Hilarious! But don't you worry about little Kevin McAllister, he's gonna be alright. He's gonna get those bad guys sent up to prison. He's gonna reunite an old man with his estranged daughter. so sweet, and the parents are going to come home without a clue, never knowing that their child was actually in life-threatening danger. This is 90s feel-good cinema wrapped in a bow.
Yes! Yes!
Home Alone, a must-watch, a Christmas classic. Check it out. Now, the #1 movie that you've all been waiting for, my #1 Christmas movie that I watch every single December, if not year-round, Die Hard. 1988's blockbuster action hit. This movie stars Bruce Willis as John McClane and Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber. Bruce Willis is a New York cop headed out to LA to visit his wife at the Nakatomi Towers. Alan Rickman is a German terrorist and his band of thugs coming to the Nakatomi Towers to get some bombs. But they didn't expect to run into John McClane.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Now, right off the top, if Die Hard ain't perfect, it's damn near perfect. This movie is phenomenal. It has everything that you want from an action film. It's got your action, it's got actual blood squibs, not that digital blood that you see in a lot of action movies today. It's got great character development. It's got great shot selection. It's got great direction in general. And it's got an easy story that's fun to follow, fun to watch, and again, infinite rewatchability. This is a classic movie in general. Now, there's gonna be a lot of people out there that'll be like, but JGreene, is this really a Christmas movie? Look, #1, it's Christmas themed throughout. #2, it's got Christmas music. #3, he actually writes ho 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 on a terrorist sweatshirt when he kills that terrorist.
John, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
That's Christmas all over this thing. In the end of the movie, when he's making his last-ditch effort to kill that bad guy, he tapes a gun to his back with Christmas tape. This is a Christmas movie. If you don't think this is a Christmas movie, meet me outside. Now, as I mentioned before, character development, you guys already know that that's big with me. This movie has some amazing character development, not just between the villains, which Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber is easily, arguably, one of the best villains in cinema ever. He's up there, okay? But great character development between John McClane and his wife and everybody else that he's dealing with. In particular, Sergeant Al Powell, played by Carl Winslow, as you know him.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is bothering me? You!
Or Reginald V. Johnson, as we who actually care about the actors know him. Now, the character development that they have between each other is a buddy-buddy type situation.
Hey, look, I love you. So do a lot of the other guys. So you hang in there, man. You hear me?
But they don't ever meet until the end of the movie. Now, he tells them something earlier in the movie that comes into play in the end of the movie that yanks my heart out of my chest every single time. Gets me right here. I ain't getting right here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna happen. But I'm right here though, for sure. And my heart is out of my chest every time I see this film. This is a wonderful Christmas movie. Yes, it's good for the whole family. I don't care what you say. Put it on, it don't matter. Watch this movie this Christmas, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. I don't care. Christmas time. Die Hard, baby.
Thanks for the advice.
Yo, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It wasn't necessarily a review. I'm just sharing what I love, when I love to watch them. Hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you can put one of these movies on and enjoy your Christmas season that much more. Other than that, like, subscribe, have a wonderful Christmas and an awesome New Year. I'm out.